Let's create some fun printables in Canva for free so you can finally open that digital product Etsy shop that's going to bring you passive income. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Sandra and I'm a freelance graphic designer. If you haven't seen my last few videos, I talk all about selling digital products online to create passive income. If that sounds like something you're interested in, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday. I've been creating and selling printable wall art and digital planners for a few months now, and I've gotten to a point where I basically make daily sales. It's a super fun and creative process, and I promise you don't have to be an expert in graphic design to do it as well. Before we start the tutorial, I wanted to let you know that I've linked my free guide in the description box down below on 20 digital product ideas that you can sell online. So make sure to grab your copy before the end of the video. Now, without further ado, let's head over to my computer. Okay, first step is to find the graphics that you want to use for your printables. I highly recommend going to Creative Market. That's where I get all of my graphics. And today I'm going to be putting together a cute little nursery wall art. So I love this one, Watercolor Woodland Friends. This is the one I'm going to be using. As you can see, I've already purchased it, but if you haven't purchased it, it'll show you for personal use, commercial, or extended commercial. It will recommend that you choose commercial, which is what I purchased, so that I'm allowed to use these graphics for my own digital products. I'll link this one in the description box down below if you guys want to purchase this one as well. But now that I have these graphics, I'm going to head over to Canva. I'm on the homepage of canva.com right now. If you haven't used Canva, I highly recommend that you browse through it. There's so many templates that you have to work with. You can create Instagram posts, Pinterest pins, even YouTube thumbnails. So it's absolutely amazing. But for now, I'm going to create a custom dimension design for my printable. So I'm going to go up to the top here, create a design, and I'm going to start with an 8 by 10 inch artboard. So click on create new design. And now I have a blank artboard that I can work with. You can see the menu on the left side here that you can just go through. There's available templates that you can use and swap out your own images and change the fonts. But for now, I'm just going to go to uploads because this is where you upload the graphics that you want to use for your printable. So as you can see, I've already uploaded a couple of graphics that I want to use for this nursery wall art. But if you want to upload anything, just go to Upload Media and then click on Device, and then you just have to browse through the folders and add in your graphics. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this adorable little bear. So you can either drag and drop it or just click it, and it'll show up on the artboard. And you can make it smaller or larger. And I'm going to add these flowers here. It's part of another package that I purchased from Creative Market. It's a beautiful floral package. I recommend that you read the rules of the commercial licenses that you're purchasing because I find that majority of the time they're asking you to add different graphics from different packages and maybe some words, just so that you're not just taking their graphic, putting it on an artboard and just reselling it. So in other words, make it your own. So let's click on this to add it in. And I'm just going to rotate it. You can rotate it with this little button here, bring it back, and then right click, send backward. So I'm just going to make it look like the bear is sitting on these flowers. And I'm just going to center everything. Just go to position, center. Okay, and now I want to add text. So back to the menu, I can click on text, and I'm going to add a heading. Okay, so now I want to change the font. So you'll see here, there's a drop down of a bunch of fonts that you can use. And I know it's going to be a question regarding what you can and can't use in Canva in terms of personal or commercial use. So I'm going to link an article in the description box that I found from Canva, which explains what you can and can't do in terms of commercial use and personal use. So I'm going to use this font. And if I want to change the color of the font, just click on text color. And the cool thing is right here, it shows a photo color. So if I want to choose a color that matches the photo, I can. So let's see what these look like. Okay, I think that looks good. And then if I want to change the spacing between the words, I can go here. Okay, so that's super cute. Now, if you want to create a few printables at a time, just go to Add Page right here. And then a new artboard will appear and you can start creating, let's say, a new nursery printable if you want to batch design. So for now, I'm just going to focus on the one that I have. Now you want to download it so that you can upload it onto Etsy so that when somebody purchases it, they will receive this file. So go to download and you can download it as a JPEG or a PDF. Now, because I've heard that if you download a JPEG from Canva, it only downloads as, I think it's 96 dpi, but it's not as high quality if someone were to print it out. But if you save it as a PDF, it will be high quality. So that's an option for you. I personally create my printables in Adobe Illustrator, so I export it to 300 dpi. It is possible that if you have the premium account, you might be able to download a higher quality JPEG file. But for now, let's just do a PDF. And download. And then it's just going to download it onto your computer, and this is where you can take that file and upload it onto Etsy. Now, what I do recommend is you offer multiple sizes in your digital print. If you have the premium account, you can just go to resize. Again, I don't have it, but as soon as you click resize, and let's say you change it to an 11 by 14, it's going to adjust this size, and then you can also download it as a PDF, and then you'll have 2 different sizes that you can offer. But since I don't have the premium account and you want to stick to the free account, this is what I would do. Go back to the home page and you can just create a new design again. Let's say you want 11 by 14. Now you have an 11 by 14 artboard that you can work with. So what I would do is I would go back to my 8 by 10 and I would just drag my cursor and copy and paste it onto this artboard. Now, of course, you just have to resize it so that it fits nicer within this size. And then I would just repeat that process and download it as a PDF. Okay, now I want to show you how you can create an image that you're going to post in your listing. So we're going to use a mock-up. Let's go back to the home page to create a new custom dimension design. So because Etsy recommends a minimum 2000 pixel width for an image, I'm going to go to pixels. And let's do 2000 by, let's say, 1500. I usually do square images with a minimum 2000 pixel width, but for now we're just going to do more of a horizontal orientation. So I'm going to go to uploads. And this is a mock-up that I purchased as well from Creative Market. So click on it. And I'm just going to center it nicely on the artboard. I'm zooming in because I want to focus more on the printable as opposed to the rest of the mockup. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to download my printable in JPEG format. So I'm going to go back to my design and go to download, JPEG. Okay, so now I just need to upload it. Okay, so you just have to click on it and resize it to fit the frame. Now, one last step is I want to make sure that the buyer knows that this is a digital download. So you can go to Elements and let's add a circle. I'm going to change the color to a darker pink. And let's change the transparency. Okay, and I'm going to go to text, add a subheading. I'm going to type instant download or digital download. And I just want to make it more bold, so I'm going to use a different font. That looks good. I'm going to change it to white. I'm just going to make this darker so it stands out a little more and there's no confusion. And there you go. This is what I would download and I would make as maybe my main photo. If you need me to do a tutorial on how to start a listing and add in your images, your title, description, and your tags, let me know. I can go through that step by step and show you how to upload the digital files to make sure that your buyers receive the digital downloads immediately after purchase. Now keep in mind that you don't have to limit yourself to just printable wall art. You can create digital planners workbooks, and even templates. However, I do believe that you need the premium account in order to create and share templates, but that's totally worth it for you if those are the products you want to sell. Now, just a reminder, make sure you grab your copy on 20 digital product ideas to sell online in the description box down below before you go. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday. Next, I highly recommend that you check out my video on digital downloads that will definitely sell on Etsy, as well as how to build passive income with digital products. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you next week. Bye.